So today is Friday the 13th. One of those days has come to be the famous holiday due to 9 movies and 1 reboot in 2009. We got 1 game in 2017 and was shut down in 2020 since no one played the game and due to a lawsuit between the characters of Jason Voorhees and his mother. More context is this a long-running copyright dispute between screenwriter Victor Milley and producer/director Sean Cunningham regarding ownership of the franchise rights under US law, but that's enough yapping. Why am I talking about this? Well, 1 game has Jason's likenesses. 1 game that can Jason Voorhees to a whole new generation other than young Gen Z and millennials. 1 game that can show the story of Jason, and it's an asymmetrical PvP survival game like Dead by Daylight. A game called Forsaken, a game having controversies and dramas each week. In addition, they have Jason, and he was redesigned to avoid copyright issues. This game is really like a Dead by Daylight, with the balance thrown out the window. Somewhat fair. I mean, what they did to 2 times 14 more nerfs, am I right? But anyways, why am I still talking? Let's get on with the challenge that is playing Slasher for all this week and getting the achievement of playing Slasher on Friday the 13th. And with that, the challenge has started. Also, hey, if you enjoyed the video so far, please like and subscribe so I can get this channel off the floor. I'm trying to hit at least 500 subs by the end of this year, so if you guys could subscribe, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And with all the e-begging aside, let's get back to the challenge. So, you're probably wondering why there is no footage for day 1. Yeah, I kind of forgot to record for day 1 as it was my friend's birthday. I completely forgot. My bad. So I'm just going to talk about Slasher's abilities. So, to start off with Slasher's abilities, actually, you know what? Maybe this whole PNG thing with just using a character from SFM isn't the best idea. So you know what? We're gonna have a screen change. And scene change. Yeah, this is the new face of the channel. As you can see, I already changed the profile picture of my channel to match with this. And I'll change up a few things as well, as this is my own art of creation and it does take some liberties with Forsaken. I mean, the hat and the horns are already a dead giveaway, along with the zipper mouth and the eye. Yeah, I've been playing this game a little bit too much. But anyways, let's read off Slasher's abilities. Now, Slasher's your first killer that you're gonna get for free once you enter the game. He's only a 2-star difficulty, and he's hard to master but easy to learn, as he only has 4 abilities. His usual M1, 20 damage, 1.9 second cooldown affects and it also afflicts bleeding 1 for 5 seconds, doing a total of 28 damage over time. But at the same time, if you're dying to like bleeding in Forsaken, that might be a skill issue on your part. I think only Chance can do that. Anyways, on to his second ability, Behead. This is just a wind-up, heavy horizontal swing to the target's head. If the player is moving, Slasher will lunge forward based on the direction they're dealing. It deals 20 damage and inflicts helpless 1 for 8 seconds, which basically locks any survivor sentinel abilities. They can't use it for about 8 seconds. And also, when you're swinging this could be countered by a guess, since it's a very easy, readable move, kind of. But anyways, if you want to punish a survivor, or a sentinel, more in fact, when they miss their ability to stun you, like a Chance's gun not going off, the guess misses his block, Selechki misses a slash, and 2-time miss the backstab, you can use the Gashing Wound ability. Its cooldown is 32 seconds, which is very long. But anyways, Slasher lunges forward with that's a terms of chain attacks, machete, and chainsaw. And then the following effects, which is a lot, which is the whole animation, and then a finish by kicking survivor to the ground. But be careful when doing this, because you can somehow, in some god way,
Put a survivor into a wall and lose in the LMS. No, I am not kidding. This happened to me before. It will be shown in one of the gameplay videos. Am I pissed about it? Yes, because I could have won that. But Forsaken's buggy code legit lost me the LMS because I somehow glitched this guest into a wall after using Gashing Wound. I am a little bit pissed about that, you can hear in my voice. But anyways, but this move does suffer from a long in lag if the attack fails, and as well as if you are in the animation of killing a survivor with Gashing Wound, it is a chance that a guest will run up to you, block because the hitbox is so big, gain a free punch, but do be careful. You do get, if this attack does land, I'm pretty sure you do get a little bit of shield. I could be wrong in my gameplay, but we will see. And yeah, just be careful when you land a Gashing Wound. Guest could run up, block the hitbox, and get a free punch. But you should also be wary of don't follow a guest uphill because they will either send you back with a charge or will punch you down on the envelope. Anyways, for his final ability is Raging Pace. It's a 30-second cooldown, and it's your only way to gain stamina back very fast, a way to see survivors' auras if you don't know where they are, and a way to not get stunned at all with this ability. This is a 3-in-1 package, but it's a very difficult way to learn it. Well, not difficult to learn it, but more difficult of mastering it, of what time to use it. Did a guest get its punch? Are you sure that you want to go up there without Raging Pace? Is the survivor getting too away from you? Then use Raging Pace. But at the same time, what happens if you let a guest or a Shaletsky come up to you while you're out of Raging Pace and get a free slash or punch? This has happened to me before. So just be careful and just try to make mental notes of each game you're playing. As well as I think that's oh yes, Raging Pace does give you a lunge, but at the same time your speed from 14 goes to 19. I mean, your speed goes from hold on, my bad, try and get the information right. Your speed goes from a 10 to 19 for 14 seconds. So when you're in Raging Pace trying to catch up Survivor, don't hold shift. Don't hold shift when you're in Raging Pace because your natural speed has become your shift speed, if that makes any sense. So just be careful with that one. Then, as far as Raging Pace, you do get lunge a bit forward. So when you're getting close to the person you're chasing, don't try to attack them with the lunge. Try to negate the distance between you and this person you're chasing with the lunge. Wait a little bit for the inlet to go away, then start sprinting again, because at that point you'll have the stamina advantage. As well as one thing I forgot to say about Behead is that it doesn't matter if you hit it or not, you will be affected with a slowness 1 for 2 seconds. And as for Raging Pace, yeah, that's it. He's a very easy character to learn, but hard to master because you have to, you are very easily loopable. You're easily loopable since you are the only one without a way to anti-loop. You have no projectiles, and the only way to catch up with somebody is Raging Pace, which is also a way not to get stunned. So it's a very high risk, high reward type of killer, and he's only two stars, but again, he is very difficult to learn. But as long as you understand how to manage your stamina as slasher, you can catch up with anybody. So yeah, he only has 3 abilities, a normal M1, and that's it. He's more of Rushdown kind of stealth killer. I won't say about stealth considering his terror radius is a bit big for being at 45 studs. But Rushdown, he is kind of a rushdown killer because if you don't pay attention to where that slasher is at, unless the slasher is using some flashy cosmetic and not a cosmetic that can blend well within the area of a map, he cannot be easily spotted, and then you can legit just die because you weren't paying attention. And yes, that's it. 3 abilities that can lock down a person's ability, a punishing move of Gashing Wound, and Raging Pace, a 3-in-1 bundle.
These are day 2 notes I wrote down while playing the game. I have been winning most of my matches on Slasher, and I'm getting closer to level 50, halfway to MS4, but honestly, my matches were against new people, like, not even day 1, and God, I feel really sorry for them. I got stun a few times, but I can mostly read their stuns. As for my level is 44, but levels don't matter half the time. Getting better at managing my stamina as seen in these clips, and trying to get better of the combo of Gashing Wound plus Behead more often, but I have not hit it as much as I wish I could.
He really about to rock my shit.
Day 3 notes. I lost most of my matches. I went up against people who did stun me sometimes, but I was able to win with some of them with a brain and not AFK people. Well, not these clips. The clips I wanted to show got corrupted, so I just had these as a backup, thank God. But still trying to learn how to manage my stamina. But you know, you live and learn. Nothing much happened here as I was more busy with Discord tech issues and talking to a friend. Those clips got corrupted. Yippee. And I don't have time to put them in, nor do I have time to animate them. So, yeah. But tomorrow is my brother's birthday, so I might lose a lot of time going over there. Which, I mean, I should have planned this out better, but hey, I'm gonna go support him. So, yeah.
Family fun! Family fun!
Nom nom nom.
You know where the bathroom is around here? You fool! Let's make a show of it. You know where the bathroom is around here?
Nom nom nom.
Let's make a show of it. You know where the bathroom is around here? Let's make a show of it. bathroom is around here. Look at you. Pathetic. Let's make a show of it. Must be pitiful. Coming back only once. I'll always come back. You know where the bathroom is around here? Let's make a show of it. No more pizza. Family fun! Family fun! You fool! Let's make a show of it. Look at you. Pathetic.
So today on day 4 notes, I had to get to my brother's birthday, and I did lose most of the day, but I have to support him. I love my little brother, but I should have planned this more. But I probably should have some footage when I come back home, and I barely had any because that took up the entire day due to a misunderstanding. But looking back at this video, this day was not the best. I mean, I did lose that match because I did not use Raging Pace as well. But I did have a good moment of predicting the guest parry. So yeah, there's all of that. And we move on to day 5, the final day of Jason Voorhees. Or, well, Slasher. Learning Slasher for all 7 days. And now we come to the end of the challenge. For day 5 notes, today is good. I did get enough footage for the last day, and I played Slasher for all this week. My final thoughts, he's a good beginner killer. He's teachable. Again, he's easy to pick up, and he's more so easy for new players to learn the mechanics of a game, of Forsaken, and then once they move on to other killers, they understand what projectiles are. It teaches people how to punish people that miss their stuns and sometimes how the hitbox works in this game. But yeah, that's my final thoughts on Slasher. Thank you for everyone who stayed until the end of this video. I know it's very long for some of you guys with short attention spans, but I really want to say thank you a lot, as this is my biggest project I ever done, and I'm learning more and more about editing. So I hope you guys subscribe, hit the bell, and just keep on watching me. Hoping we can hit 500 subs by the end of the year. And yeah. Oh, there's one thing. If you don't know who Pickett is, he's a content creator of Forsaken, and he's running a live stream for Make-A-Wish with all the ASIM. So you should probably go check him out tomorrow. That's when it's going to streaming. And I might stream as well. And when I'm going to stream? How about, yeah, today. Today I'll be streaming. I'll let everyone know on my community board what time I'm streaming, and I hope I can see you there. So yeah, that's it.